بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان ليوم الدين. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for joining us today for our first virtual demo day. My name is Mohammed Al-Rasbi, the Accelerator Programs Director and Entrepreneur in Residence at the Oman Technology Fund. During the past 3 years, I've had the pleasure of mentoring and working closely with more than 65 startups as part of OTF Accelerator. Today, with our latest batch, I proudly present both our 5th cohort of Techween and 3rd cohort of Wadi startups. With the right guidance and the right support, the future business leaders of tomorrow start here today. I can't wait to see what future our capable teams will bring to the region. This program would not have been possible without our mentors and the team behind the programs. Also, our entrepreneur in residence as well. And I would like to thank Adam Hodgson, Kaylin King, David Clayton, Aidan Rabia, Gleb Maltsev, Glenn Hardwood, Jamal Al-Asmi, Kathar Al-Lawati, Khalifa Laksonen, Marouj Al-Saadi, Saif Al-Ma'mari, Yahya Al-Mandari, and Yahya Hatomaki. I would also like to thank the UK Oman Digital Hub, led by Charles Samwet, for their support during the cohort. Also, the Reality CG for their amazing work for the production of today's demo day. Best of luck to our startups and enjoy our demo day. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Maria Al-Hinai, the founder of Shafra, an at-home genetic testing service. 1 in 5 adults in the region are struggling with obesity, and losing weight can be a daunting process. There are hundreds of diets and exercises to choose from, and finding the right combination that works is often a guessing game. As a genetic counselor, I have helped people understand how their DNA impacts their health, sparking the ideal solution for weight loss. Using a saliva sample, we help our clients understand how their body handles food based on their DNA. Through our online platform, our clients would receive a personalized report in Arabic telling them exactly what to eat and what to avoid, as well as the right type of exercise to reach their ideal weight. Shafra is the missing link between weight loss and the right diet and exercise. We have succeeded in showing our solutions' profitability through our alpha testing. Priced at $300 per kit, we generate $75 of net profit with every customer. And as operational costs continue to go down, this profit margin is expected to exceed $100. There are key players in the market, with 100 million people seeking similar services around the world. The MENA region remains a massive untapped market. Our entry is through the Omani and Saudi weight loss segment. We estimate to generate $30 million in revenue in the next 5 years, starting with fitness clubs as our first channels for sales. This will be followed by the remaining GCC countries and eventually expanding to reach our full market potential to include health and diagnostics. Our team has both technical and business expertise. Along with myself, our co-founder Dr. Ray Al-Maskari is a researcher and specialist in human genetics at the Higher College of Technology. She holds a PhD in genetics from the University of Cambridge with many scientific publications. Together, we have a cumulative industry experience of more than 12 years in the field. Our business advisor, Saeed Al-Maskari, has 15 years of experience in managing multi-million-dollar companies in revenue and setting strategies for growth. We are raising funds to acquire 3,000 customers and launch our online service in the next 18 months. With you, Shafra will be one step closer to be the leading at-home genetic testing service for Arabs around the world. Thank you.
My name is Kayseri Gianni. I'm the CEO and CTO of Bun, an e-commerce platform for coffee. Let me tell you a secret. Variety, it's the key to every coffee-holic heart. Coffee is not about caffeine anymore. It's more than that. It's about the taste and the adventure and the exploration that you take with that taste, about the hints and the flavors that you get with that taste. Coffeeholics always seek and search for the new kinds of coffee, and when they hear about the new kinds in the market, they flip and go around and search for it. So to be the first one to taste it, the first one to experiment with it, the first one to rate it. Now you wonder, where do they get their coffee? And let me tell you, they get it from roasteries. Roasteries have different kind of beans from different farms and countries, and it's fresh, so it's perfect. Sadly, it's not, as they are very hard to find, very hard to contact, and they are still high quantity coffee to businesses, which make them not designed for consumers, which make coffeeholics miss out on a world of taste possibility and limit their happiness. Here, where Bun comes along. Bun is a book subscription service that provides 3 types of coffee every month, package it, and deliver it to your doorstep for only 8 Oman Riyals, which equal to $20.77, the amount that you will pay for 1 bag of coffee. And we tested this solution in this horrible time, and we got the following results. We got more than 25 subscribers and more than 40 email signups and more than 100 add to cart in 30 days only. And you may wonder now about the market and how big is it. Let me tell you that we are targeting the GCC market and capturing only 4.9% of that market, which equal to 10.7 million. And we will be bringing more than 90,000 subscribers in the next 3 years. And we expect to get our first break-even point by September of this year, with a customer acquisition cost of $1.6 and a lifetime expected of $124. Let me introduce you to our team. My name is Qais Jidiani. I'm the CEO and CTO of Bun. You have Ahmed Al-Ajali as CFO and Operational Director, and Ghadir Al-Dhihli, our Queen of Coffee, as a Product Quality and Marketing Director. And we are young and we have a lot of energy. And with you, we can be the leaders of this market. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm glad to present to you today how we aim to build the #1 tracking tool for freelancers. It all started when I used to work as a graphical design freelancer with some of the biggest companies in Oman, doing social media content ads as well as marketing banner ads. It was going great. I used to work 2 to 3 projects every week. Until one day, I faced a major problem where most of my clients were requesting updates and progress feedback of what is going on. And I had no time to do that. I was too busy. Even research shows how busy freelancers are. 70% juggle 2 to 4 projects at once. So the big $37 billion problem is because freelancers are too busy to update clients on what is going on, leading to clients being unhappy. And this is an important problem because unhappy client means loss in business. And I was trying to think, how can this be solved? Until one day I was ordering Domino's pizza, and I noticed how amazing that experience was, all due to their simple tracker app. I knew exactly what was going on. So I thought to myself, working with clients and sharing updates should be as simple as ordering a pizza. And that's what I did. A simple solution, a project tracker tool for freelancers that does both. Lets the freelancer organize his work, at the same time allow his clients to be happy and knowing exactly what is going on. Easy tracking and easy status sharing. Tested with over 75 users. This is how it looks like. You can show all the work in clear steps as well as showing the deadline and the status. Also, with the simple projects dashboard, you have a holistic view of exactly knowing what is going on without wasting any time. Flows is currently the only solution in the market that offers the live shareable workflow tracker. As well as we're proud to have built the simplest solution, yet to also have catered and focused on the freelancer's need, doing a single user interface design, compared to the competition, which is mainly focused on startups with multi-users and teams. We're looking at a huge market with 75 million freelancers around the world, which is an opportunity of $1.9 billion in monthly recurring revenue. And we're starting with 1.4 million design freelancers in the UK, which is also an opportunity of $35 million in monthly recurring revenue. Our monthly subscription plans starts with only $10 every month at a competitive industry rate. and all our packages are priced mainly on features and number of projects. We're focusing on acquiring all our customers digitally. That's for faster growth and faster scalability, and we're going to be using Google ads and Instagram ads to acquire them. Our business and technical team consists of myself, Haidar Al-Zaabi, the CEO, who's focused on the sales and marketing and growth of the company, and my partner Abdullah, who's focused on the software development as well as ensuring a smooth system for all of our users. We're both freelancers, so we understand the freelancing needs, and we're translating all our freelancing experience into the product development and product design to best cater their needs. Our 18 months growth plan consists of us acquiring 50,000 users, which translates to $1.25 million in monthly recurring revenue. We ask that you invest in our scalable startup, and these are the milestones of how we will achieve our plan. We're going to be focusing on product development as well as customer acquisition. Thank you very much for listening to us, and we hope that you have a great day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Naf Al-Ajmi, and I'm a workaholic/health enthusiast. A normal working day would definitely be one where I'm constantly on the go rushing to meetings. That ends up taking most of my working day. So by the time I reach my desk, I'm 100% looking for something to snack on that will help me regain my energy and focus to get the real job done. It turns out that I'm not the only one who is facing this problem. Around 48% of employees lack focus and concentration due to poor eating habits, which leads to low productivity levels during working hours. And this is where Lumi comes into the picture. Lumi offers a nutritious, balanced selection of snacks that gives you a slow-release energy boost. It's curated for working millennials, providing them a way to keep their energy and focus without interrupting their workflow wherever they are. We provide weekly and monthly subscriptions, starting from $26 to $38 per box, and we are currently at 25% profit margin. However, the team has been working on reducing the total cost by 15%, which we aim to explore within the coming 6 months, inshallah. As part of our 2 days beta test, we managed to get 25 buying customers, and we have 35 other customers excitedly waiting for us to go back live. I am Naf Al-Ajmi, the CEO of Lumi. As a nutrition consultant, Osama ensures that our snacks meet the nutritional value that our clients deserve. Muhammad is our marketing manager, who runs and creates all the successful campaigns of Lumi, and also not the so successful ones, which we always learn from. Oman's total market is around 365 million US dollars, where we're looking to start our full operations and aim to capture a market share worth of 1.6 million US dollars, which will result in selling 50,000 Lumi boxes within the coming 18 months. This is not the end for Lumi. We plan to expand in the GCC, then the Middle East, where we aim to become the #1 healthy snacks subscription company within 5 years from now. Help us inspire people, make healthier choices every day. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Salim Bashir. I've been podcasting for the last 3 years as show host, producer, and sound engineer. I'd like to present Qaf Network, Oman's first podcast network aiming to create the most engaging content for the Arab world. Before starting my own podcast, I used to listen to podcasts from America during my commutes. I couldn't relate to most of the topics. Besides the content, Arabs prefer to engage with Arabic content. Granted, there are 1 million cars in Muscat. Their owners mostly feel the same way, bored and frustrated by traffic. I knew that I had a big opportunity to bring podcasting to Oman. So I decided to start my first show, Podcast Qafir, locally curated content in podcast format. Our mission is to dig deep to find hidden stories that are not given enough attention in the conventional media and present them in a friendly dialogue. That's why our listeners appreciate us and prefer our podcast to conventional radio. $860 million is the revenue from podcast advertising in the US. Spotify has invested $400 million in podcasts last year. There is no reason why we can't replicate that success here in the region. 450,000 downloads for just the first of our 2 shows. Our listenership is growing month by month. Our biggest revenue comes from advertising. Our second source of revenue is from making branded content, which is where we create podcasts for other brands. Our growing pool of listeners are the most valuable audience for advertisers, 18 to 34 years old and tech savvies. This content can be reached easily through mobile phones. Not only that, but the listener has control over what to listen to and can also listen while doing other life activities like driving, cooking, or even jogging. The team has a combined experience of over 10 years in TV and radio and 6 years in podcasting. If we sold $2,500 of advertising to every 300,000 medium and large companies in Oman, we would be generating revenue of $800 million. The market in Muscat is worth $210 million. We aim to capture 10% of that. We are raising investment to fund 3 other shows in the coming 18 months, with the aim to reach 5 million downloads. The goal is to build the largest audience of youth savvies in Oman in order to become the first choice for advertisers. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.
My name is Fidel Muqimi, the founder and CEO of Zuhba, a platform that connects the couples with the best wedding service providers, the best venues, caterers, decorators, photographers, and DJs. 6 months ago, my sister started to prepare for her wedding. Just like every bride, she started by looking for the best wedding venues. She discovered that there are more than 95 wedding venues in Muscat. She had to check their packages, pricing, availability, and the location itself. On top of that, she had to find solutions for decoration, catering, pick the menus, and find a reliable photographer. There are more than 20 different main tasks she needs to think about, ranging from picking the flowers to picking the guests' invites. But all she wants to do is to pick her wedding dress. My sister is not alone on that. There are more than 220,000 brides in the GCC who go through the same wedding preparation span every year. In Zuhba, the couple will be able to get their inquiries answered from the service providers easily, check availability, and plan a visit for further discussion. In addition, they'll be able to secure bookings easily using Zuhba online payment feature. All of this will eliminate the couple's confusion, anxiety, uncertainty, and bring them closer together on their big day. Despite the slowdown brought about the recent pandemic, we have secured 11 service providers in our platform, and we are planning to onboard at least 35 service providers before we officially launch. Currently, we have more than 15 medium to high income couples interested in using Zuhba to plan their weddings for next year. Zuhba makes money by charging a 10% commission fee per transaction. In the coming 18 months, we're aiming to capture 15% of weddings in Oman, which will translate to a revenue of $5 million. Considering the coming 5 years, we believe we can capture at least 7% of the GCC market, bringing our total expected revenue to $33 million. Zuhba has a team of 3 awesome members with over 25 combined years of experience in retail, marketing, finance, and operation management. With your investment, we will give couples better choices. We will make weddings simple and enjoyable.
Hello, I'm Umayma, the CCO of TP, a luxurious pop-up resort. 5 years and more than $50 million. That's the average time and cost to start operating a 100-room resort. And even then, due to their fixed nature, resorts cannot provide experiential travelers what they seek, an authentic and memorable experience. Concrete roofs instead of a sky full of stars. A room with a cliff view rather than a room on a cliff. Nothing could be more mundane to those looking for something different. So our team started working on a way to have these experiences become an integral part of an accommodation. We did this by setting up TP's fully furnished luxury tents in the most incredible locations that resorts can't reach, whether it was at the top of a mountain or in the middle of the desert. Through our website, guests can pick the location, choose the type of tent, select any add-ons like hiking or snorkeling, then book and pay. We feature the exclusivity and range that no resort can offer. With a 5-star resort revenue and a fraction of the capital cost, we are looking at a 70% profit margin from charging $390 per booking. In addition, we take a 15% commission from the activities we offer through our activity partners. There are around 15 million annual tourists looking for this kind of experience in the MENA region. We aim to capture 15% of that market, which is around $120 million. During our 2-month trial period in Oman, we had a total of 52 paying customers and more than $13,000 in revenue. This was achieved with a limited marketing budget of less than $100. Our unique experiences lend themselves to being shared on social media, which organically drove additional business. Our marketing strategy will be different to traditional resorts, as we will leverage the Instagrammable nature of our experiences with influencers rather than solely relying on travel agencies. Our team consists of experienced industry veterans. I'm an architect by profession with 5 years of experience. Al-Amjad, the CEO of TP, is an MBA holder and has been working on her family's hospitality business for 2 years. We are looking at conquering the Omani market by reaching 1,200 bookings by the end of 2021, taking us a step closer to achieving our goal of becoming the leading pop-up luxury resorts in the MENA region. Because we believe that no one has to settle for a 5-star experience when they can have a 5 million star experience instead. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Hamid Al-Kalbani, a cardiothoracic surgeon as well as a medical legal advisor. Along with my team, we are so excited to introduce the first telemedicine application in Oman, Dakhtar app. Oman has a massive problem with limited access to healthcare services because of both typical geographical barriers and centralization of most of the highly specialized healthcare services in Muscat. This, of course, has contributed to the long waiting lists that we have today in Oman. Therefore, consulting a specialized doctor can be a real struggle, especially for those who live in remote areas. We believe that Dakhtar app is the answer for this problem by providing safe and secure online medical consultations in Oman. We also believe that telemedicine has a good opportunity in Oman Oman has more than 20 million medical consultations per year, out of which 12 million non-emergency medical consultations. Consultations for the majority could have been done more easily online. We are targeting 5 to 10% of this consultation over the next 2 years of our business. Our business model is to charge $25 per consultation, 60% of which will go for doctors and 40% will go for Doctor app. Our local market size is around $300 million, and our local market share is around $25 million. With 1 day of test marketing, we already have 500 patients registered with us, registered and ready to consult our doctors online. The global telemedicine market is expected to grow to $38 billion by 2022, while the MENA telemedicine market value is around $3.5 billion in 2019, which is expected to grow by 10% to reach $5.5 billion in 2025. I believe that I have the right team to have a successful startup. Along with Dr. Mahmoud Sha'ban, who has more than 35 years of experience as primary healthcare advisor for Ministry of Health, and Mr. Ahmed Al-Yaqoubi, who has more than 20 years of experience in business administration, with Zainab Al-Kindi, who has more than 10 years of experience in software development. Together, we have built a team over 50 medical doctors to provide their consultations online, and we are ready to pull in another 100 doctors by the end of this year. We are raising funds to speed up our growth. Talk to us about this opportunity today. Let's together change the future of healthcare in Oman and in the region. Stay at home, stay safe, and register with Doctor app. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Osama, and I'm the founder of Pocket Garage. Pocket Garage provides a mobile application to help car owners get their cars serviced and cleaned. When I got my first car, I started wasting 1 to 2 hours every month driving it for service. Here in the GCC, there is very little reliance on public transportation, and it could get extremely difficult not to own a car in the area. In addition, employees only get 2.3 hours of free time, and they are less likely to spend that in a garage. Basically, we are Uber for car care. We provide a platform to book a driver that will deliver their cars for oil change or maybe cleaning on their behalf, so they can rest at home or be productive at work. We operate in a big market alongside competitors like Zagil, which delivers cars from or to an airport, and Speedy, which washes cars on location. We provide a complete journey of car service by utilizing our team's experience in car mechanics to provide extra mechanical consultancy and not only delivery. We also provide comprehensive service packages for cars and smart reminders. We are starting in Muscat that has 700,000 passenger cars and aiming to capture 15% of it as our beachhead market by reaching to customers through our contracted service providers, which will generate a revenue of $12 million in revenue. And we piloted our idea in Sahar, and over 3 months we generated 170 paying customers. Currently we have on board 30 drivers, 10 service providers, car mechanic consultants, and around 1,500 customers in the pipeline that we are ready to serve. We generate revenue through 2 streams, pay per transaction from the customer and 9% commission from the service providers per car. $28 billion. That's the GCC car service market, and we aim to expand to major cities in the area, including Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Doha, and Riyadh, which exposes us to a market of 13 million passenger cars and $92 million in revenue from only servicing 15% of each city. Pocket Garage was founded by myself, the CEO. I have an 8 years experience in software development, and I'm a certified Agilist. Our COO, Kawthar Al-Shahi, who has 5 years experience in UI and UX design and business development. Our CFO, Suhail Al-Ajmi, who handles our financial planning and digital marketing. We are looking for investment to capture 105,000 cars in Muscat, increase the number of our drivers, and expand our services in Dubai and Abu Dhabi over the next 18 months. Finally, with Pocket Garage, don't you worry, because we got you.
Hello, my name is Mariam Raspi. I am CEO of Ijtima'ati. It's been my meetings. As per my experience work with different companies in GCC and be part of thousands of meetings, I saw most of them, they process the meetings in very traditional way. There's a lot of paper. The worker they are spent 4 hours just for preparation the meetings. The company, they are wasting more than 37 billion per year just for unprotected meetings. The information of the meeting is shared with different channels, which is insecure. Because of this, we are built our solution Ijtima'ati, board meeting collaboration solution, all in one app for board, executives, and the committees. They can see all the companies and the committees belong of them. They can see the meetings with the agendas. They can share it, write the comments with the voting system, task management system, brainstorming, chats, and with also the video call. The companies, they are spend 5% from them revenue for technology and protective tools. Also, the meeting solution provider, they are served more than 100 countries and they have more than 7,000 users. The video call is spanning in GCC for non-GCC service provider. In GCC, we have more than 4,000 companies. Belong of them, they have more than 78 board member and executive. This is all that can be our potential customers. In COVID-19, Ijtima'ati get the license for the video call from the TRA. We get our revenue from the setup fees, more than $3,000, and the admin fees, which is yearly, more than $1,000. The license fees per user yearly $300, and the contract for 3 years, and it gets renewed. This is show our growth from October till March. In October, we had 15 leads. By end of the March, we had 74 leads. This show our growth increase for 31%. Below is all our big customers. We started in the mid of 2018 by 2 clients, and on 2019 we closed it, we had 10 clients. In the first quarter for 2020 we had 4 clients. So in the first quarter from 2020 we get the first investment for $100,000. Now we had 280 user board member using our solutions. We are planning to have more than 2,000 users in 8 countries by 2022, and we are also planning to have more than 7,000 users in 224 countries by 2025. This is Ijtima'ati. Your investment will help us to expand more. We would like to be a part of our journey. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ala Afifi. I'm the founder and CEO of Bikia. We are on-demand waste collection startup in Egypt. Today I'm gonna talk about one of the common problems over the world, which is the huge amount of trash in our streets. A lot of people are suffering from the same problem. We produce more than 2.1 billion tons of waste every year. That worth more than $400 billion per year. It's an extremely problem, but it's an opportunity. So we started Bikia. Bikia is a software that connects people who want to get rid of their waste, such as plastics, paper, electronics, or even used cooking oil. We connect them with the local collectors who want to increase their profit, reach to a lot of clients. Our operations is very easy. Simply use Bikia app to book an order, and we send you the nearest local collector to collect your order. And once he collected it, we send you a gift. Gifts can be a medical voucher, eco-friendly products, a school stationery, and so on. We have a clear business model. We collect a lot of electronics, such as mobiles, routers, laptops, and so on. And we fix it, then we sell it to the market at a good profit. A profit is around $10 per device. And we take a commission from the local collectors. We take around $2 per order. Since we started 18 months ago, I think we achieved the good numbers. We collected more than 800 tons of waste, fixed more than 3,000 devices, fulfilled more than 25,000 orders, and we have more than 15,000 clients, and we have a lot of big names in our as a clients. We are targeting by 2022 to increase our growth, and we are targeting to reach to $4 million as a revenue, collect more than 28 million tons of waste, fulfill more than 2 million orders by 2022. We are a team of 14 people who work daily to achieve the KPIs. Me, I'm the founder and CEO of Bikia, and my co-founder Mohammed Zohdi. Abdurrahman Al-Gindi is our digital marketing manager. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Amira. I'm the CEO and co-founder of CBEX. We've built hardware and software that help farmers to increase their plant productivity by 33%, yield by 60%, and reduce water and energy consumption by 40%. Farmers are running out of water. It's a common issue facing the entire MENA, a water-scarce region. A single village in Tunisia called Srautan has 60 farmers who irrigate from a single common well. As a result, the water level in that well drops by 1 meter each year. To avoid over-irrigation, government passed restrictions to force farmers to limit their use of water. Yet to do so, farmers need to perform calculation over 100 parameters and spend their days on the phone. A farmer is not an agronomist, nor a call center. That's why we designed stations that track those parameters like soil salinity, moisture, temperature. We take this data, we combine it with weather forecasts and satellite images, and we do the calculation. The result is an irrigation plan that is controlled by wireless stations in the field. Stations that open and close automatically irrigation and fertigation equipment to the farmer. All the farmer needs to do is press a button, and our solution does all the heavy lifting so the farmer can keep running his business. Every single hectare in Tunisia can be managed by cropland type specific algorithm that come from government technical center. We're excited to reveal that we are working with the top 3 centers in Tunisia who are guiding thousands of farmers on how to best grow crops across hundreds of thousands of hectares. Each of those hectares is managed by a separate spreadsheet. Each spreadsheet has its own algorithm. It takes 40 analysts to go through all of this data. Until recently, most of it was managed manually. What sets us apart from the other agri-tech solution is the level of intelligence and automation that we offer, not only to farmers, but also to experts. We're excited to reveal that those centers have been integrating with our platform during the 5 past months. And today we are able to automate calculations that would take days to make across thousands of hectares. Most importantly, we are solving their biggest pain, which is test this data in the field and then guiding farmers through it. Our business model is focusing on charging farmers. We have recurring fees with monthly subscription, and we sell the hardware with one-time payment. We are focusing on Africa and Middle East that would reach 870 million euro by 2023, and also France with more than 1.2 million irrigated hectares. We closed our round with OTF, and now we are opening in the next round to fuel our growth in France, Tunisia, and Oman. This team, together with our partners, we are going to change the way millions of farmers grow their crops and their businesses. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Hakim Amer and I'm CEO and founder of Safe Driving Network. The problem is 1 million people are killed in car crashes around the world each year. It means 3,400 people are killed each day. And actually this costs the global economy more than $500 billion each year. 90% of car crashes caused by human error. And here is the top 3 human errors. Actually, this footage is captured by our products and from our clients. And you will find 50% of car accidents caused by caused by distraction, like using mobile phone or eating or texting and drinking. 30% caused by fatigue, and 20% caused by high speed and distraction. In Safe Driving Network, we're using IT sensors, computer vision, and artificial intelligence to build a smart dashboard camera. It's called EV-Cam that can detect distracted driving or driver fatigue or aggressive driving or drunk driving. This camera built in with dual lenses, so we can monitor the driver in real time and also the road activities, if he keeping safe distance or not. It's built in with real-time voice alerts, so we can alert the driver to stop him from falling asleep or using mobile phone. It's built in with night vision, so it can work all the time. This camera designed for school buses, mass transportation companies, logistic companies, and insurance companies, or any companies that own commercial fleets, like oil and gas companies and construction companies, for example. We promise our clients to bring safety and help them to prevent collisions and build trusted brands and reduce losses and cost. SDN is the first coaching platform for commercial drivers in the Middle East. We help our clients to bring safety in just easy 3 steps. Let's our hardware to capture all bad driver behaviors like fatigue or aggressive driving or harsh brake or unsafe distance. And then our hardware will upload these events to our platform. And let's your fleet manager to review all these events, these videos. And after that, the final step is to coach your drivers. And by continuous coaching your drivers, we estimate that you can reduce and prevent collisions by 90%, reduce your insurance bill by 25%, and reduce fuel and cost by 20%. We are talking about huge market size. We're talking about $200 billion globally for connected vehicles market size. In Middle East and GCC markets, there is more than 11 million commercial vehicles like trucks and buses. They are waiting for a solution like that, like our solution. Currently working with DB World, we sold more than 1,500 cameras for them to use it in their trucks. We currently also working with Abu Dhabi to secure more than 6,000 school buses using our technologies. We're working with other companies, and we have different clients from different countries like South Africa, Mozambique, and Turkey. Our business model is just simple. It's $350 just one-time fees for the hardware, and $10 for monthly subscription. It's mean $1.6 to secure student or passenger life per month. This is me with more than 10 years experience in location and GIS applications. Actually, I spent more than 15 years building products for commercial fleets and for telematics industry. Hisham Latif, he is working with me for more than 7 years, and he have more than 20 years experience in tech startups. Magdi Khattab, he's our angel investor, and he's CFO of Aston Martin for GCC and MENA markets. Thank you.
My name is Ahmed Al-Blushi. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Datalytics 24. We are an online media intelligence startup, and we help brands by providing instant insight to preserve their online reputation. Most companies in the MENA region don't know what is being said about them online. Because more than 75% of content posted in Arabic language in many different dialects, existing listening tools are only able to accurately analyze the content posted in English, which is around 20% of the created content. At Datalytics 24, we can analyze 100% of the content created in MENA region. Our models are built to understand our many culture and dialects, and our accuracy is above 85%. Our business model is simple. We provide two products: Esteban, which is an Arabic online listening tool that offer monthly subscription to small, medium, and large companies. Datalytics 24 is a more customized to customer requirement and mainly focused on brands, PR agencies, and public sector. We were able to offer our solution to big brands in many industries, such as hospitality, real estate, events, and marketing and PR. We have also built API that connect the customers of SAP and Qualtrics to our data analysis. The global market size of the social media analytics is around $4 billion and the MENA region is capturing the quarter of the market size of around $1 billion. We also have between 19 to 23 small and medium businesses that use online marketing for their business. We narrowed our competitors to Brandwatch, Meltwater, and Senti1. Brandwatch and Meltwater are the biggest players in the MENA region and being used by the biggest brands here. Most of their clients have told us that our Arabic accuracy is much better. And also we were able to have a client using Meltwater for 5 years to shift to our solution Datalytics 24. Our team consists of myself, I'm the CEO and co-founder. I have 15 years experience working in a big organization. Muhammad is our CTO and he's my co-founder. He has 15 years experience in the technology sector with 2 successful exits. Dr. Ahsan is our data scientist. He has a PhD in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mohammed Zubair. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Queno. You know, majority of the schools are not digitized and hence they face problems every day, such as task duplications and unnecessary data collections due to loads of paperwork. Another thing is that lengthy procedures and bureaucracy in the schools gets in the way of teachers' core tasks, so they lose productivity while teaching. They are only busy in marking attendance or writing down bulk of homework diaries. Another very important problem, the schools face every month is the collection of fee bills, their tuition fee bills. Manual bills results in late payments. Parents have to go out onto the bank and they have to stand in a long queues. That results all in a poor services from the schools, so they couldn't increase the fees, obviously. Well, Queno provides them a very smart yet innovative smart solutions to the teachers and parents. It's a simple mobile application on which teachers only need to write it once and it is sent to all the parents. Increase efficiency, saves time, and of course less burden on the teachers. We also provide a smart solution for the school's administrators and accountants. On that admin portal, accountants creates the fee bills and they send out to the parents, and so parents gets an option to pay it online via their debit credit cards or the internet banking of their own choice. So payments, records, and automated reports were never that easy. So we see Pakistan is a huge market for schools, So we are targeting about 2,000 approximately schools, and we are looking at 4,500 schools in GCC. If we get all these schools on board, we are talking about generating a $10 million yearly. Yes, you heard it right. I'm saying $10 million per annum. Here's how. So Queno's model is simple. We charge $14.99 per school per year, and our payments are guaranteed. It's a 3 years contract and an advance payment as well. Also, we charge an upfront model from the school, upfront amount from schools as well. The big game is, the real game begins, the fee payments. Billions of dollars of transactions happens every month in the school's fee payments. We are taking only 1% out of it, and the game's over. So we have made a tremendous growth over the past 6 months. We got 4 to 5 new schools every month, and we are targeting to reach at 100 schools by the end of this year, 2,400 to 500 schools on board. And for that, we are looking to raise investments and get some funds to expand to the other regions of Pakistan. I'm lucky to have a powerful team with me, a strong COO who knows how to maintain customer relations, and a powerful CTO. Contact us on these numbers. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. I am Wasim Rahmida, CEO and co-founder of Tira Robots. We know that factories in our region face international competition and need robotic technology to remain competitive. And especially during this period of COVID-19, the main daily challenge for all factories around the world is to maintain stable production. But industrial robots are expensive and the after-sales services are not locally accessible. The global industrial robotics market represented $95 billion last year, with an annual growth of 27%. And that's why we created Tira Robots, the first manufacturer of industrial robots in Tunisia, Africa, and the MENA region. After 5 years of self-funded R&D, a filed patent, and the first robot sold. In Tira Robots, we have demonstrated our ability to produce competitive 4, 5, and 6-axis industrial robotic arms that are fast, high quality, and extremely precise. Our robots can cover a variety of applications, such as laser cutting, welding, and palletizing, and much more. Our robot system is composed of an articulated robotic arm, a robot controller, a human-machine interface, and all of this managed by a real-time operating system and complex algorithms. We offer our robots with different payloads and configurations. We offer our robots 45% less expensive compared to our 15 competitors worldwide. We generate money from the sales of our robots, spare parts, and the training sessions that we offer to our final users. We sell robots through value-added resellers that are well-trained on our technology. We call them top partners, Tira official partners. We have established a network of 6 top partners across the region. We have 1.1 million USD in our sales pipeline. Our vision for the next 3 years is to sell more robots, expand our network of resellers, and to reach 17 million USD as revenue by 2022. In Tira Robots, we have a unique startup culture. Tira Army. We need an army to cope with the very strong competition in our field. My army is composed of myself, Wasim Hamida, with more than 12 years in the industrial robotic field and more than 25 international robotic projects. Azatiya as a CMO and co-founder, Shidli Smedhi as a CFO and co-founder, Wael Bouheli as an R&D manager, and Hussein Abdel Ghani as an assembly unit manager. And we are backed by amazing advisors. We are also backed by strong investors who believed in us. Don't hesitate to contact us at founders@tirarobots.com. Stay safe and thank you.
Hello everyone.
Today, I will present you the project Spectrum, a project of NextGen Corp, which is a company that I co-founded with Ahmed Nabli, educational mediator, and I'm an IT engineer. We have noticed that in the Arab region, there is a lack of use of technology in the educational field, although the high penetration of mobile devices. And moreover, there is no educational apps that are designed for kids with special need. So that's why we created NextGen to develop and sell a range of edutainment and therapeutic products for children under the brand Spectrum. Since that, we have developed more than 100 edutainment apps, and we have sold them through Scratch Card, and we have sold more than 40,000 licenses of those apps. We have developed also the first edutainment tablet in the Arab region, and we have sold more than 30,000 units of this tablet. Compared to our competitor, we are offering a packaged solution. We are selling the educational apps separately. We have also the hardware with the tablet. We have our own store with mobile payment. We have also quality specification from the Arab League of Education, Science and Culture, Alexo, and we adapt our apps to the regional market. We are developing in English, Arabic, French, and we are using even some dialect of some countries. NextGen number is $200K in 2 fundraising rounds, more than 30 point of sales, 2 international distributors, and 3 strategic partnerships. In this graph, you can see our revenue growing exponentially through the year. Our main market, as we told you, is the MENA region, and especially Tunisia, Morocco, Arab Emirates, and Oman, with more than 8 million registered kids. This is our main team, started working together since 2013. The team is composed of young multidisciplinary members, and we have also international consultant in education. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Abdulaziz, the CEO of Freelancer. We are revolutionizing the rapid prototyping industry in the way that Lego revolutionized toys industry. Back when I was mechatronics engineering undergraduate, I kept spending hours diagnosing my hardware projects to find out what were the problems. It was like trying to find a needle in a haystack. With tens of components and hundreds of wires and thousands of possibilities, I ended up losing days. I thought to myself, there must be a better way to build up my ideas rapidly. I am not alone in this. Hundreds of thousands of students in schools and universities, as well as technicians in labs all across GCC have the same issue. I turned my attention to rapid prototyping kits that are on the market, and while most are helpful, a lot was left to be desired. Time efficiency matters. It is often at the moment you got that spark of inspiration to try a new idea, but if you can't test to see the results work immediately, you lose that energy to push through. Furthermore, nobody supports Arabic speakers with Arabic tutorials and documentations. Air source solution. Just like Lego blocks, we provide plug-and-play kits, modular circuit boards that allow inventors to rapidly build prototypes that mimic real-life industrial machines. Our modular configurations offer unique functionality to save time so that user can try new combinations more rapidly. We believe we can help inventors halve their learning time and double up their productivity. We make money by selling kits at average margin of 35%. We see customers returning for additional purchases after they see the incredible saving time. The TAM in the MENA region is nearly $30 billion. The GCC has been identified as one of the fastest growing R&D regions and has SAM of $1.8 billion. We believe we can target 5% of the sum of $90 million over the next 2 years given. Since September 2019, we've seen a lot of growth at rate of 25% month over month in sales. Right now, we are building e-commerce website and developing simple to understand materials to extend our reach. In the next 6 to 18 months, we are planning to launch new products and support our expansion into the GCC and then the MENA region. The whole team consists of tech nerds and geeks with collective experience of 20 years in industrial and educational fields. Please reach out and join us in empowering the inventors of the region. Thank you.
I'm Jafar, founder and CEO of DigiClay. We help insurance companies to cut the cost of car claims by digitizing old paper-based process and controlling fraud using artificial intelligence. 2 years ago, my co-founder Anita and I asked ourselves, how can we today watch a film on Netflix or book a room on Airbnb in one click, but we still use pen and paper in insurance? And he spent more than 2 decades in insurance. I spent 12 years in IT. We see that insurance companies are struggling with high cost of car claims. Comar, which is a Tunisian insurance company owned partially by the international leader AXA, paid last year $30 million for claims, as much as they earned from selling policies. This high cost of claims is caused by the old paper-based process and the high rate of fraud, estimated to 20% of claims. Insurance companies worldwide receive more than 100 million claims per year, and fraud costs more than $20 billion. To make the claim management more efficient, insurance companies have doubled their budget for digitalization every year since 2016. To help them cut the cost of claim, we developed a mobile application for the policyholders to report the claim in 3 minutes by geolocating the accident, taking photos, and describing circumstance by voice message. Insurance companies use our backend interface to handle the received claims and make instantaneous communication with their clients instead of phone calls and emails. Our fraud API helped them to detect in 10 seconds with artificial intelligence if damages in the new photos of the claim exist already in previous photo of the car. We charge each insurance company a yearly license of $20,000 and per claim fees, $3 for digitizing, $5 for fraud control, and we add new fee for each new service provided. After many tries and adaptations, we succeeded to sell our product in Tunisia to Cart Insurance and in Oman to Al Madina Takaful. They have 100,000 users and manage 25,000 claims. We have also 9 insurance companies in our pipeline. We aim to reach 1 million claims in 5 years, 30,000 claims by 2021 in Tunisia and Oman, 150,000 claims by 2023 in Africa and Middle East, and 1 million claims in 5 years global. Thank you very much for your attention. We would be really happy if you contact us to discuss an investment opportunities.
Hi, I am Hilal, the CEO of Aisha. We are currently the top food subscription service provider in Oman. Our goal is to become a fully fledged food technology platform. During the past 6 months, we started with our first food subscription service, where we delivered around 9,000 breakfast boxes to our subscribers around Muscat, be them at Bank Muscat, Sultan Qaboos University, and the Ministry of Higher Education. And due to the current situation with COVID-19, we accelerated our plans to strengthen the trust we had built with our customers, fortify our positioning, and acquiring new customers. And groceries were the next right step to empower our customers in these challenging times. Leveraging our work and learning since 2019, our technology and customer base, in just 3 weeks, we onboarded our first partner onto our new platform, and we will be delivering groceries to our 300 households this month, all of them around Muscat. We have seen a week-over-week increase in the orders and revenue. We have benefited from repeat business. 2 in 5 of our customers order more than once a week. Our average basket size is $120, which is larger than the normal size of supermarket purchase. One significant metric we are tracking is the cancellation rate. Ours is 0.4%. As for the app downloads, our download rate has tripled in the last 3 weeks. We make money by charging a flat fee per order, and we take a commission on each transaction. How about the market? Households in Oman spend $3 billion on grocery shopping every year. In Muscat, the beachhead market, there are 223,000 households. The serviceable available market is $1 billion. Our goal is to reach 10% of these households within the next 12 to 18 months. This is a market size of $100 million. We have a growing, strong, diverse, and passionate team with different backgrounds and skills in different industries who are all very actively involved. Deliveries are booming. We are cash flow positive and revenue generating. We have succeeded in achieving our second milestones in a very short time. We are currently working on other subscriptions-based service as the next milestone, followed by other essentials like weekly fruit baskets, cosmetics, and monthly cleaning supplies. The more people who shop with us, the more information we will have to improve our customer experience and build a fully-fledged food technology platform. Try out our service and download the Aisha app. Reach out Hilal. We would love to discuss how you can be part of our journey. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. 2 years ago, my sister-in-law Sumaya joined university. In Egypt, that means finally getting graduate school uniform and getting a whole new wardrobe. Sumaya is one of millions of hijabis who purchased clothes worth of $44 billion in 1 year. She took many trips to local and international stores but couldn't find what she's looking for. She either found outdated outfits like this one from Michael Kors collection for last year or clothes that do not fit hijab. So she started scrolling through Instagram and she found designers making exactly what she's looking for: useful, different, and modest outfits. However, the ordering process was lengthy and time-consuming, with limited offerings from each designer. There are 1 million female students in Egypt who are searching for these modest wear, but can't easily access them. And there are over 10,000 designers, but people find it hard to buy from them. This is why we've created Milia. Milia is an online marketplace for modest wear connecting local fashion designers with their customers. Milia enables young women to express their individuality with confidence through different and modest pieces while expanding the reach of local designers. Milia not only helps to accelerate the growth of local designers, but also creates an impact for designers by creating a community where pieces complement each other's rather than compete. We generate revenue through taking 30% commission in each sale. Our cost of customer acquisition is $7 and customer lifetime value is $18. We had 20% growth over the last 2 quarters and served over 1,500 customers. We continue to generate revenue despite the current COVID-19 conditions that have accelerated the shifting of the customer's behavior to online shopping. The penetration rate for e-commerce in the MENA region is still very small. In Egypt, only 2.5% of transactions happen online. Milia is a market leader in e-commerce for modest wear, unlike mainstream e-commerce websites. By displaying designers' pieces, it offers different and modest pieces that are unlikely found in retail stores. We have a fully rounded team that covers each aspect of the business, including software development, marketing, fashion purchase, and logistics. Our goal is to serve 10,000 customers over the next 12 months. We aim at creating a hub for emerging fashion entrepreneurs in the MENA region that will expand their reach while emphasizing on their uniqueness and stories while serving millions of women who want to dress modestly.
Thanks everybody, I'm Slim, CEO and co-founder of Simba, MENA's first game tournament system. We all love video games. With more than 2.5 billion adepts around the world, it's one of the biggest markets when it comes to traction. As a matter of fact, it weighted more than $120 billion for 2018, and more than half of it came from mobile games only. It's also supposed to go over $300 billion for 2025. Those amounts mostly come from ads and in-app purchases. That business model is essentially lucrative for the top 4% of games, big names, even though they have their own limitations and flaws, such as being an entry barrier for simple players. People tend to delete games when they find annoying ads. So we have to find an alternative, effective way to get the full potential and more money from those 4%. And why not also create it in a way that can benefit to some of the 96% left behind. People tend to try to challenge each other. So we asked ourselves, why not get people together around digital esports events and tournaments, paid competitions? That way they can challenge each other. They can prove themselves amongst their communities. Presenting to you Simba, the game tournament system that is going to solve all of these problems with nearly no code at all. The player simply pays his entry ticket, participates to duels and tournaments, win real and virtual in-game currency, and position himself amongst the community of his friends. All of it with a single Simba cross-game account. Simba itself is a plug-and-play component available for free now for our early adopters. Then it's gonna be on a monthly subscription. It's available on the two biggest engines for games, Unity and Unreal, more than 80% of the industry, all of it with a simple 10-minute integration process. The business model itself is a B2B in-game solution. You bring your game, we bring the buyers, they get their entry tickets, and we share a 20% commission on all the transactions. To do so, we've built partnerships with many payment systems. The opportunity for game developers is a simple pricing, no commitment, commission-based, available on all the platforms. As for the investors, it's a chance to be one of the first movers on the market and enter a huge industry with high potential revenue and profit, even with late-stage investments. We just got out of closed beta, and with no marketing at all, we've successfully organized more than 50,000 matches. We are integrating more than 3,000 games, and we've built world-class partnerships with many game publishers, game studios, and some phone carriers too. By 2021, we are aiming at $1.7 million of income, 4,000 integrated new games, and 25 million players in our database. We are backed by a lot of organisms such as Microsoft, OTF, Tunisian American Enterprise Fund, Flat 6 Labs, and many others, some of them already invested. So why don't you hop on board? The team itself is composed of me, CEO, ex-CEO of an IT company, Jasser, CTO, worked on AI startups in Europe, Jean-Philippe, CPO, ex-GCDeco France, Mohamed and Jihad, and Stefan, who used to be one of the owners of Esports World Cup and Numeric Arena. The perspectives are big with such a team and such a project. We can enter FinTech Access and many other events organizations, but all of that can only happen with your help. With your help, Simbarox. So please feel free to reach us for any more information. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ralph, co-founder and CEO of Carpolo. This is one of the most inefficient things that we do on a daily basis. With 1 billion cars globally and a vehicle occupancy rate of just 1.4 individuals per car, this leaves more than 3.6 billion unused car seats that are moving around the world pointlessly each day. Carpolo is a search engine for those unused car seats. It unlocks a new mode of transportation by allowing its users to post, search, and request seats in pre-scheduled rides. We will focus on the 15 most congested cities where the supply of mobility options does not match the high demand needed by the many commuters in those cities. We are currently growing in the Philippines, the capital, Manila. Manila has 5 million commuters. They spend $2 billion annually on their commutes, and they use an overly crowded transportation system. What is unique about Carpolo is that our model does not monetize on rides. We will grow fast by keeping Carpolo as a free-to-use productivity app. Carpolo requires nothing but the future commute schedules of its users. We piloted Carpolo in Lebanon and built marketing partnerships with telcos, energy brands, F&B brands. We have generated revenue and sold premium memberships with large employers such as banks, FMCG groups, real estate companies. Something interesting happened in July of 2019 when Carpolo surged with users from the Philippines who shared us on their social media accounts and in carpooling groups. And within a few months, we doubled in our user base. We had spent $0 on marketing, and we had absolutely no presence in the Philippines at the time. We believe that as our content grows, we see an opportunity to improve our offering and to monetize from the data that we generate by partnering with other mobility providers such as shuttles, buses, scooters, taxi companies. They will be able to tap into our platform's ability to collect our users' future commuting patterns, and then to recommend their services as an alternative mode of transport. We are now planning for post-COVID-19. We intend to trigger growth in Manila and have agreed on an MOU with a locally established partner. Next, we want to fundraise and generate maximum traction, up to 1 million users, and monetize from the data and schedules that we would have on the app. Eventually, we will synergize with other mobility apps and launch in multiple cities as an integrated mobility solution. Do get in touch if you're interested in learning more about Carpolo or sharing ideas. Definitely, if you're interested in investment opportunities, the details are on the screen. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Taleen, and I'm a co-founder at Felix. We help insurance companies sell better by going online. I used to run a 70-person insurance brokerage, and for 10 years, we put thousands of clients through the pain of buying insurance. Trails of emails and phone calls, slow service, information hidden in documents and spreadsheets. It's no wonder that the insurance industry consistently comes in at the bottom of global customer experience rankings. That's why we're building Felix. Felix is a software that multinationals like Nexus insurance brokers use to sell better and grow their online revenue. Insurance quotes now take agents 4 minutes to put together instead of the usual 20. They save valuable time. They love our built-in email and SMS automations that automatically send notices to their clients because it helps them stay on top of their work. Their clients can now compare insurance quotes online. They can do so with the same ease as comparing movie tickets. They're more likely to buy. They can check out, upload their IDs, and pay, all in one shot. And the best part? The owners of the company are now proud. They're proud that they're now part of the Insurance Technology Club. In fact, since early 2019, 8 top UAE and multinational insurance brokerages have used Felix to sell thousands of car insurance policies online. More importantly, we've uncovered real customer needs. They desperately want to simplify workflows of their big, complicated insurance lines. And they want one platform to do it all for them. We're working towards this with our upcoming product releases. We think that this is going to help us hit $400,000 in sales over the next 12 months. We're doing it by distributing Felix on a subscription basis. The recurring fees for our software modules are between $700 and $5,000 a month. Now, this is all part of the larger $360 million regional insurance software opportunity for us. And this is where my partner and I need your help. We're a husband and wife team, and we have amazingly complementary skills. Ed's an engineer, and this is his second software business. I've got the insurance expertise and network. As a team of 4, we've seen fantastic traction with our car insurance software. The medical insurance industry, though, is 5 times larger, and that's what we're going to go after next. We're also working on launching in Saudi Arabia. To do all of this, we need to hire engineers and salespeople, and that's why we're raising a seed round. With your support, we can build on everything that we've accomplished and completely change the way insurance is bought and sold in the Middle East. Thank you very much for your time.
I would like to thank and congratulate the founders for all their efforts that they have poured over the past few months. This is the end of the program, but it is the beginning of a great journey for these teams. All of the teams here have worked hard on their startups. The startups are looking to raise investments, but there are always opportunities to give these teams assistance through people that you know and introductions that you can make. Please reach out to us and we will connect you with our startups. To all founders out there, our applications are still open for both Techween and Wadi cohorts. Please do apply and be part of the large OTF family. Thank you all for joining us today, and we look forward to having you join us at our next demo day on December 8th. Have a great day.